Hey, Vintage Hockey Wax Rippers. Welcome back to the channel. And again, please hit like and subscribe. It's free. We're going to do something a little special today. I'm actually going to open up 2 packs of the 1990-1991 TOPPS. These are the good packs. Now, you remember I did a contest, and on April 8th, we picked the winners. John6450 won the good pack. This pack is his. Either of them are his, really. So because he lives up in Canada, he's up there in I think Winnipeg. He suggested opening his pack on the channel, and then it would be easier for me to just mail him. You know, when he sees what cards he gets, he'll just pick the ones that he wants, and I'll just send those to him in a flat envelope. If I had to send this pack in a small bubble envelope, it would probably cost like $12 to get it shipped. Shipping is just crazy, international shipping. So thank you, John, for suggesting that. So we're going to open up these. In fact, I said I'm going to open up 2 of them, and, you know, he can pick from both packs and pick the cards he wants. So hopefully we get something good for John6450. That's John with 2 N's. So I'm going to flip the camera. You're going to hit subscribe. Let's help keep the channel growing. I know we're a very limited market, but, you know, I'm having fun doing this. We got some packs to open up, so thank you for sticking around, and thank you for watching the video. I'll be right back. Let me flip the camera. Don't go nowhere. All right, so let's see who we get in these 2 packs, and then John can pick out the cards he wants. He'll probably already have the cards since this video won't upload for a little while, and it'll probably be summertime by the time we see this, but I'm just, you know, it's every Monday, and I film a lot of videos in advance so I can take some time off. So let's open up these 2 packs. These are the good packs, so not the gross box that I got, the Facebook Marketplace one with all the water damage and stuff. See, this one, the gum is loose. I mean, there's a little bit of wax staining, but these cards are flat. So John, just let me know what you want out of these. I'll send him a report, and so he can pick out. And then, like I said, I can probably put these in, like I've sent him, mailed them in, like with a birthday card or something like that. So, all right, we got Brad Marsh, Mark Recchi, one of my favorite players, Greg Gilbert, or is it Gilbert? Greg Gilbert. Jamie McCone. I'm butchering these names again already. Montreal Sports. I never learn. Greg Milan. Andrew McBain. Checklist. Everybody drink. And look, it's unchecked. Of course it is. There's the glossy. Gary Lehman, sorry. 89-90 team scoring leader. So, nice glossy card there. Paul Gillies. Troy Malate. Oh, that might be a rookie card there, as it doesn't say it's a prospect card, but he's only got 1 year there. There's a Flyers team card. Nice. Tom Barrasso, another good Penguin. Wendell Clark, there we go. In fact, I think I got his rookie card right there. So, nice. Haven't sold these yet here. Craig Fisher. Nice. Is he with? He was then with Detroit, and I think he's now with Columbus. That might be a different Craig Fisher. I don't know if it's the same one. Craig Fisher. Steve Thomas. All right. So that's the first pack. So let's open this one up here. Oh, this one's sealed pretty tight. It's kind of ripping a little bit. All right. Must mean something good in there. All right. There's the gum. It's loose. You know, let me know if you want me to send you the gum, too. Nah, you probably don't want that. All right, here we go. Randy Carlisle. Nice. Oh, you know what? Let me get the light on here a little better. Dave McElwain. John Tucker. Doug Crossman. Kerry Wilson. Not Gary. Kerry Wilson. Mike Keane. Nice. Phil Housley, there's a good player, good card. Kelly Kissio, again, one of my favorite players, played with the Wings. He was one of those guys that consistently put up 20-goal seasons his whole career. I think he ended up with the Sharks, too. Your glossy card is Rick Tocchet. There's a good one. Mark Peterson. Nice. Janne Olanen. I probably said that wrong, but Al McInnis All-Star card. There's a good one. Nice. Maple Leafs team card. And top prospect, Rob Stauber. All right, I know I probably butchered some names, so apologies out there. I try to get these done. All right, I'm going to flip the camera and we'll check out, and we'll be right back, so hang on. All right, so those were the good packs. I'm going to let John6450 pick from both of those packs since he's kind enough to help save me some money and letting me just ship him some individual cards instead of the whole pack. Craig Fisher, it's Christian Fisher who plays for the Blue Jackets now. I wouldn't think. Craig Fisher just played a few years in the league and was mostly in Europe. But, we got Mark Recchi, Tom Barrasso with the Penguins. Can't go wrong with a Wendell Clark. So, I don't know John's favorite team up there, probably in Winnipeg, maybe the Jets. Phil Housley, I do like the Rick Tocchet and the Al McInnes. But any of the cards that I just cracked open, I will be happy to get in a flat envelope, even if I have to do 2 envelopes and send John some Christmas cards or birthday cards, and then you put the cards in flat, and then you just have to pay for the one stamp instead of, international. If I did a package, I'd have to fill out all the customs forms, and it goes to Chicago, and it gets held up there. You know what's going on, so I'll shut up. Hit subscribe. Thank you, John6450, for playing and winning. Congratulations, and hope some of these cards are to your liking. I wish we'd have pulled some Gretzky's or Lemieux out and such, but some decent vets in these 2 packs. We'll talk at everybody later. Thanks for watching. Bye.